YouTube is finally allowing us to A/B test our titles. Not too long ago, they gave us access to split testing our thumbnails, giving us access to 3 different options to test. Now we have the ability to test 3 different titles at the same time with the results given to us in a few days. To use this feature, upload your video as normal, and then under the title, you'll see A/B testing. From there, you can pick title only, thumbnail only, or both. Because you can test 3 different titles, now you can get huge information on which videos are making you the most money. Yes, just from testing 3 different titles with each video you post, you can get massive analytics. That means that you should focus on an informational title, an emotional title, and a time-sensitive title. But what does that look like? An informational title is going to be something that people search for. Think about solving a problem. What would the person looking for your video solution be Googling to find it? If I were doing a title for this video, it would be how to split test titles on YouTube, or what are the best titles to use on YouTube for more clicks. You'll likely want to phrase these titles exactly as someone would search for it, but you can also use it as a statement rather than a question. The second type of title you want to use is an emotional one that connects with the viewer. This is less about search and more about discovery. For this video, I might use something like the coolest new YouTube feature, or the YouTube feature that everyone is overlooking because they don't want the cheat code. See how those drive curiosity? We're looking for titles specifically meant to catch the attention of people scrolling on their TVs or phones. Speaking of which, if you're watching on your TV, swipe up and over so that you can follow along, because I break the news on these new features that other people just aren't telling you about yet so that you can stay ahead of the game and make more money. Your goal with these emotional titles is to encourage people to join you from the YouTube ecosystem instead of finding people that are Googling or YouTubing for a solution. The third type you're going to test out is time sensitive. This one is all about the here and now. Take a look at the content you're discussing in your video and figure out how this can relate to the here and now. You want to drive that little bit of fear so that they click now instead of waiting until later and forgetting entirely. This one is all about the FOMO, the fear of missing out. For this video, I might use something like the YouTube feature that will tank your views if you don't use it this week. Sounds a bit scary, right? But let's be real. If you're not split testing now, your algorithm will be behind, and the people who are using this will have a bump in the algorithm. Not only that, but they will have way better metrics for making decisions on future videos too. And that means more or less money. You know, when social media puts out new views, it's use them now and get the bump, or don't use them and get left behind. You have to make sure that you're on top of your game, but that's why you follow me, because I tell you things before you even know they exist. Now that we have the ability to test titles and thumbnails, you totally should. YouTube will run the variations for you and then give you the data on which one gets the most clicks. The practicality of this feature doesn't always match the reality of it though. Sometimes you'll find that it says that there's not enough data to give you a conclusive idea of what you need to be doing next, or that the data is too close for it to make a call. But honestly, look at the percentages, because you can tell a lot more than YouTube can. Sometimes there is a very clear winner and YouTube just panics and says it's a draw. Is YouTube an introvert? Maybe a people pleaser? I don't know. Maybe it's just shaky on the data. Look at the numbers yourself and don't trust YouTube to just pick a winner for you. The tool is great, but it's only as functional as the person using it. So what do you think about this feature? And which title did you find this video under? Because I'm testing out 3 titles right now, so let's see if the data matches. See you in the next episode, keeping you ahead of the game when it comes to social media and making money from your content.